Hey you guys, please subscribe to the channel, like the page. Now, today I'm going to talk about my length check. We're going to start from the side because I've been going natural for a while, for the past since 2013. But I chopped it, I locked it, I chopped it again. So this is about a 2-year journey of growing it back. Now on the side, it's like about right here. So if it's about right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 inches, 5.5 inches right here. And then towards the front, it's about 4.5 inches right here. And then in the middle, it's like about 7 inches. So back, let's see, the back is about 4 inches. The middle right here is the shortest. It's about probably 3.5 inches. So as you guys can see, it's growing. Take a look, it's growing nicely. And what I have been using, this is June 12, 2026. So don't mind the music in the background, I don't own the rights to it. So what I've been using, let me close the door. Close the door because it was too much noise. What I started using in June was the Lucious Beauty. Then for my skin, I used the CervaVe. Then for my teeth, I used the Chlorexidine, because if you guys didn't know, I got my tooth pulled out. That's a huge event. And then after that, I just washed my hair with this today on June 12th, 2026, like around 6 o'clock, because they just brought it in. It's the VO5 Shampoo and Conditioner. It's high in protein and high. It's infused with soy milk and hydrolyzed protein. It has vitamin E, biotin, vitamin C, vitamin B5, vitamin B3, sulfate oil, almond oil, mango oil, chamomile oil, and rosemary oil. So this is a very good shampoo and conditioner. It was sponsored by Miss Tanisha, my acting, the director of that. And I've been using that Mixiodil pill. The staff, because if you guys didn't know, I stay in a recreational center that's supposed to be helping me get my housing. It's like probably 5 steps up in the shelter. It's an actual living center. You either have a roommate or you stay in your own room, but we pay rent. Some of us pay $1,189. Some of us pay less depending on how much money we make. Some of us go to programs. Some of us don't go to programs. Some of us get sponsored drivers. Some of us don't. They have people like students, police officers, college graduates, people that are in martial arts. Those are the type of people that live here. But people have to actually sign up and get accepted. Not everybody gets accepted. Me, I kind of want to get out the program because I want me and my husband to be accepted in the same program. But I did get some good news. They said that if I am in supportive housing, that I could get supportive housing for me and my husband. So they kind of changed the rules a little bit about that. So that's what I heard. So that's some good news, because I'm gonna get an apartment for me, my husband, and my children. I'm definitely trying to grow my children's hair back. The foster parent keep shaving the hair, but I want the hair to grow. I'm living proof that you can grow your hair. If I can grow my hair, then I know anyone can grow their hair. Now it's just living with the fact of not having bad thoughts about hair, loving yourself, showing it off more, different things like that. Thanks to my husband from Mixiodil TV, I was able to show my hair off more because I have been a person to wear a lot of wigs. I have a wig now that's like a body wave synthetic. I'm selling it for $75, but I'm trying to show my hair off as much as possible without the wig. But I feel like if I show my hair, it's not as done. Because since I've been like 17, 18 years old, I've always been going to the salon a lot. Before then, I was doing my own hair. But after that, I used to go to the salon a lot for prom. I started going to the salon for prom. And after prom, I just started going there a lot, like in college, different things like that. I kind of don't. I think I was doing work study at the time, so I would use that money to go to the salon a lot. But then I saw certain girls doing their own hair, and I grew up seeing my older cousins do their own hair, and they were cosmetologists. So I do know how to do my own hair, but it is hard work. So sometimes I just go to the salon instead. But the only salons I've been to was Bombshell, Coco Jones, Gold Sparkle Boutique with Christabel, and Alexis Hair Genie. So if you guys know them, they are chef kiss. They are really good when it comes to hair. I don't trust just anybody in my hair because one time I went to a hair salon, I don't remember the name. It was a different culture, and I had so much hair. I remember the last video that showed a comparison of the two hair lengths, and one hair length was longer. Well, I went to the salon and they cut most of my hair off. So I can't really, and gotta understand it's a competition. So if your hair is longer than the person that's doing your hair, then most likely they're gonna try to trim it. When I do people's hair, I don't like cutting their hair and doing all that other stuff. I don't know why salons like doing that. Even though they show us in cosmetology that we're supposed to, but I am living proof that even when you don't cut your hair still grows. I mean, if it's like tangled to the point where you can't untangle it, there's always an alternative. There's always someone gifted to help you untangle your hair. So cutting is definitely the last resort because your hair is part of your body. So every time you cut it, it's part of your body. It's like you're cutting a part of your body. It's growing from your body. That's you. So I say cherish it. And people be saying health over length. Not me. I usually say health is length. So believe that. That's going to be the title of this video. Health is length. So let's take a look at my hair again. So look, and it's not even fully dried. So imagine if it was fully dried. And it would have even been longer than this, stretched out longer than this. So it's as long as it could be. And I want it to be 12 to 24 inches by my wedding day. I kind of imagine myself with my natural curls on my wedding day. I had a wedding before, but I want to renew my vows and make it very wonderful. My biggest dream is to have a wedding in front of my mom. My mom was in there when I got married. It was like a private reception. So yeah, I was happy with it. It was a very good experience. My husband is very respectful. Even like the thing, what I notice is like if I'm upset, he's always calm. I need to learn that. Like if he gets upset, to stay calm. So that's one thing in marriage. If you guys saying no, if you're in a marriage, if one person upset, the other person has to stay calm. And if the other person's upset, then you have to stay calm. That's how it goes. And it's a trial and error. Sometimes you make mistakes that you don't mean. Once you're married, you're in it for the man, that's your servant. So you gotta trust them and be loyal. If you don't know how to be loyal, at least learn to try to be. After a while, you'll be loyal. It's just a trial and error. There's people that's gonna tempt you. Like even if you're married, they're still gonna try to get with you. You may fall for it, you may don't. But if you love your husband or your wife, you'll stick through it no matter what. And you gotta be that supporting system. Once you're married, you're kind of like that person's mom or dad. So you gotta really stick in that. Sometimes it means saying things you don't mean, do things you don't mean, but just believe in God. And I say, if you guys both do go to church, somebody gotta go to church for the family and pray. So, yeah. And if you're a woman in the marriage, definitely be a woman of God. A man loves a woman, a real man loves a woman of God. And a real man believes in God. So even if you don't see him go to church, he loves the best thing a man could hear from a woman that would change his perspective is hearing his wife saying something about God. I don't know. I've always, ever since I met my husband, I've always had the luck charm. Like finding things that were surprising or getting good luck with different things. It's always kind of been that way since I've met him. So that's been easy. I mean, currently in my marriage, we both are natural hair. That's common. We both like music. We both like acting. We're kind of forcing ourselves in the health field because the regular art field isn't really paying. We both want to have as much content on YouTube to get paid. We both are parents. We both are husband and wives. We both are very good looking. We both have to deal with people trying to talk to us even when we're married. And we both are getting through that. Till the end. Till death it was part. So that's all. And if you guys want to know what I've been using on my lips, I actually hasn't been. I don't know. And I have been taking a sour salt. Have I been noticing a difference? Let's see. Let's look. I don't know if there's a difference in the sour salt. I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference. But I have been using it. Okay, it's going down little by little. Not but so I think it's going down. I have to get another one next month. But it's going down. So I do see the difference. It's taking a while, but it's going down. My hair, that's a lot. I want to be tempted to flat. I do have a flat iron, but I don't want it to get heat damage. And when you use the blow dryer, what I learned from my 1 day was cosmetology course in Carissa is it has to be on low heat and you have to have heat protectant. I didn't use the heat protectant, so a little bit of the hair came out. But when you use heat protectant, when you use heat protectant and a regular blow dryer with the comb, it'll stretch out as much, it'll grow as much as it can, and you'll notice the difference. So make sure you put your blow dryer on low heat and then blow dry your hair for as long as you can for like 10 to 30 minutes, and you'll see the difference in your hair. Okay, try. Remember to love yourself and your family. A family that loves each other, prays together, stays together. Family stays together no matter what.